representative of Belgium, and I give the floor to the representative of the Russian Federation.
Thank you, Mr. President. We thank the Special Representative of the Secretary General for West Africa and the Sahel, Mohamed Ibn Chambas, for the information provided. We would like to assure you once again that Russia supports your personal efforts as well as the activities of your office in resolving regional crises, political mediation, and facilitating the improvement of state and human rights institutions, as well as the search for pathways of economic development and countering extremism and terrorism. It is encouraging that in the second half of 2018, elections that were generally calm took place in many countries in the region. We hope that the new electoral cycle that will begin this year and will include an even greater number of countries will also take place with full respect for the rule of law. We can only agree with Mr. Chambas that despite the efforts being undertaken, extremism, terrorism, and organized crime regrettably continue to take hold in the region. The epicenter of such unlawful activity, the states of the Sahel, to a large part fell victim to the headstrong activities of certain countries that led to a regime change in Libya, without stabilizing the situation there, and this is something that many regional players have rightfully emphasized, achieving peace and stability in the Sahel will be challenging. Eradicating terrorism is one of the top priorities on the African agenda. In that regard, the efforts of states in the region to counter growing threats are very timely. This is all the more important in a context when terrorist groups are more actively coordinating their actions. We support the operations of the G5 Sahel Joint Force and the Multinational Joint Task Force to combat Boko Haram. We provide assistance to African states through bilateral challenge and believe that dialogue with terrorists, including Boko Haram, is impossible. Unfortunately, security threats are impacting the ability of states to address their socioeconomic problems. That is why efforts to ensure security and stability must be part of a comprehensive approach. Military and counter-terrorist measures must be accompanied by the strengthening of state institutions, systematic economic and social development, and efforts to spread the culture of respect for human rights and the rule of law, as well as ensuring youth employment. We highly commend the work of the UN Office for West Africa and the Sahel and UN specialized agencies to provide broad assistance to countries in the region. It is crucial for these efforts to be closely coordinated with the African Union, the Economic Community of West African States, and other organizations. We believe it is important to enhance the effectiveness of the United Nations Integrated Strategy for the Sahel. In our opinion, its full potential has yet to be harnessed. In implementing this strategy, the opinion of those countries for which it was developed is a top priority. It will also require due coordination between the numerous programs for providing assistance to the region. Their effectiveness also depends on whether the entities present there, and I refer primarily to those that are part of the UN system, are acting within their remit and in line with the principle of the division of labor. In our view, it is only through collective, targeted efforts that are undertaken in the appropriate format and without creating a conflict of competences that we will achieve the desired results. I thank you.
I thank the